Hi, I'm Dave. Lance and I go way back, from the Olympics in '96 to the Postal and Discovery days, and now we do. After close to 20 years on the road, we thought it would be fun to take a look behind the curtain. We'll share some tips and tricks on the bike, talk to a few people I've met along the way, and who knows what else. I'm totally making this up as I go. Hey guys, last time we took a visit to Mellow Johnny's and we visited with Dan. He walked us through tubeless tires. We talked about mountain bikes, we talked about gravel bikes, and we talked about road. So, I have to say I completely agree with his assessment. Tubeless on mountain bike and gravel bike is perfect. It adds a lot to the ride, you get far fewer flats, really a good thing. I'm not sold on the road bike thing. I know plenty of people that ride tubeless on the road, but I know people that still ride tubes on the road. So either way you want to go, not a problem. Today I thought I would discuss adding some sealant. This is my mountain bike. I haven't ridden it. I haven't put sealant in about 5 or 6 months, so it's time I do it. And thought I would just break out the camera and walk you through it. My simple way to do it. So I'm going to collect some supplies. I'll be back with you, and we'll bang it out. All right. So I've assembled some supplies. Got my stands. And you don't have to use stands. If you like the orange one better, that's totally fine. I've been using stands, so I'm going to continue to use what is in the product, is in the tire now. So regardless, whatever you use, if it's been sitting for a while, give it a shake. Typically hold it upside down for a few seconds. Let the solids kind of settle to the bottom. Pour a good amount down into an empty cup. You can use anything. You can use the little red, if you've got the little Stan's original container, that's really good. Here's what I do. I go to Tractor Supply. I pick up some of these veterinary syringes, and rather than break down the tire off the rim, I just pull in. I'm going to put about 2 ounces into my syringe. Got a handy little towel right here. Basically, you can see I'm right at the 2 ounce mark. So, got that ready to go. Just gonna leave that sitting right there ready. Take my valve core tool. I got the nice blue one. So, come on over to the bike. Can let the pressure out. Like I said, I didn't have any problems with this bike leaking. I just know that it's been sitting too long. I need to add sealant. Ready to start riding again. I've been riding on the road a little bit more. Got a single speed. Pull the valve core out. Inspect it. Make sure it's not broken or damaged. Make sure the O-rings are good inside there so you don't have problems with that leaking. Set that aside. Get your loaded syringe here. Pop it right inside. Look at that. Look at that nice little fit. Fits right inside. Rotate a little bit down to the bottom. Let gravity work with you. And boom. It's really pretty simple. I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there that show you how to break down the tire, which you might want to do every, I don't know, 3rd or 4th time, because it does, the sealant on the inside of the tire builds up. It'll form those little snot bubbles that we call them boogers, whatever you want to call them. So you might want to pull the tire periodically, peel those out, inspect the tire. But for a simple just adding sealant, it's pretty easy. So that's it. What did that take? 2 minutes? If you got a couple of supplies, it'll save yourself a lot of time. Now, I also keep one of my little Stan's bottles. It's 2 ounces. if you want to go from this bottle and pour into this bottle, it will actually fit right inside pretty well too. It might be a little messier, but I seem to always, I've bought 2 or 3 of these syringes, and I've marked them for different purposes. You know, this one's 2 ounce, that one maximum 1.5 ounces. So there you go. It's that simple. So we've done the rear, and we used the little syringe method that I showed you, but I also talked about using the little Stans bottle, which I've saved and I've used in a pinch. I find that the little syringes are a little cleaner. Okay, this looks good. Okay, got our valve core out, set that aside. I've got 2 ounces of sealant in my Stans bottle here. Since I had the bike in the stand already, I thought I'd go ahead and just do the front, show you the front. So the way I've found works best with this is kind of get it on the side, push it in kind of tight, and then let gravity help you out. And then just squeeze it. You're gonna have to let it pull some air back in, and then give it a couple more squeezes and let it go all in. Sometimes you get lucky and you don't spill anything. Other times you can end up with a mess, but if you've got one of these little 2 ounce bottles that they sell, it's pretty nice to have, and just hang on to it if you don't want to go buy a syringe, or you don't have a farm or ranch supply anywhere close to you. I mean, I live in Texas. We have these on every corner. So anyway, put the valve core back in, add some pressure, add some tire pressure, and you're ready to ride. All right, that's it. We've got sealant in the tire, and it's aired up, it's holding. Like I said, I didn't have any problems with this tire. It wasn't leaking. I don't ride in an area with a lot of thorns, so it's not a big deal. Easy to do, and you don't have to go to the trouble to take the tire off. So, all right, thanks for watching.